Okay. What's up?
Bang, 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 bang. Another day, another show.
It's so weird.
It's so weird. You know. There's something which is more weird than weird.
What?
What happened to you? What happened to you?
No, just woke up one day and I just decided to cut them off. You know?
No,
Yeah.
man.
It's kind of like freeing and yeah, something like that. Feel like a bit of change. Like seasons are changing. When the season is changing, my hair should change also. You know, so yeah, it's been a while since I had dreadlocks on. So I'm like.
But well, I must admit, you look stunning though.
Oh, thank you.
I'm loving the new look.
Thank you.
Ah,
Me too. I'm in love
but
with it.
it's weird. You see, like how many years have you invested in your hair just to wake up one day and cut it like that?
It's been quite a long time, like 5 years. It's been like 5 years since I've had like dreadlocks, and I've kept them just because of my job, my industry of modeling, because they want you to stick in the same thing most of the times. If you come in with dreadlocks, just know that your portfolio is dreadlocks, and everybody that is the client will want you with the dreadlocks.
So basically, it's you are the brand. You have to look in a certain way.
My hair, my image, everything that I came in with to them. That's
what they want to see.
That's what they want to see. That's the brand.
But besides you doing it for work, I've heard that people who can maintain their hair for 2 years, 3 years, they're very patient. Are you a patient person?
I'm very patient.
You have to.
I'm a very patient person.
I've seen your boyfriend. I think you're one patient lady.
Sometimes it can be crazy, and I'm like, dude, just calm down, please. Then I'm like, you're embarrassing me, you know. But most of the times I like him just because of his personality, his boldness, you know. So because I'm a very reserved person, and he's like the crazy.
He's the loud one.
The loud one. So I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. Okay, it's fine with me. Can't do nothing about it now. It's been too many years. I've been stuck.
How long have you guys been dating?
We've been dating. We've been friends for 7 years, and
just friends.
Just friends.
Okay, this is something which I need to understand. Generally, can a male and a female be friends without hidden agendas, without hidden ideas? Can you be purely friends, like purely, nothing, no clove ideas?
I think so, yeah, because that's how we survived, to be honest. And because he was dating with these people, I was dating with my people, so it didn't affect our friendship. There was nothing going on between us. There was no feelings or whatsoever. So that's where, like.
But really, so how did now this show is gonna be about you now? You see.
So what I mean.
Yeah, it's now interesting. It's interesting. I need to know how the female mind works. You see, because for me, as a man, I can't be friends with a lady and be like purely friends. You know what I mean? It's either I want something and I just don't want to tell you, or I'm afraid to ask you because I might lose you as a friend. You understand?
Yeah.
That's man mentality. So usually we keep female friends around us, hoping that one day will smash, right? Or hoping one day there will be an opening, right? Yeah. Or we are afraid to tell them the truth of how we feel because we don't want to lose them. Yeah. So you rather have that person as a friend and you are friend zoned, right? But that's not most niggas want. I don't think so.
So 99 stuck in the friend zone.
Exactly. 99% of niggas, they're just in the friend zone, not because they want to, but they've got no option. They don't want to tell the lady.
Yeah.
They don't want to tell the woman, this is how I feel. So they would rather stick around, just waiting for an opening. the moment you and your boyfriend, things happen, nigga is the first to jump in.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Things have happened. I know for sure. It happened to me.
Yeah.
Right? Where both of us, we were going through hell and back, and we just decided, okay, fine, you know what? You are crying, I'm crying. Then so, you and me. You know?
Yeah.
And things happened. You know? So I don't think niggas can be in a relationship, in a friend relationship. You know? Where you're purely friends, just a nigga has got no hidden intentions, no hidden agendas.
But from my side, how we both started to be friends, for me it wasn't a thing of like, oh, I like this guy. Well, I liked him just because he was himself, and I've never had a friend like that. Just like,
so you guys being friends, were you at some point found in places where it's only the two of you, or in a room just the two of you, or you are hanging out just the two of you, you're going to dinner?
Yeah.
Like in a room, the two of you.
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
During this the friend zone period.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Paul.
Hey, Mama Cobra. I swear to you.
He never made a move. He's slow. He's slow.
He never did. Because
he's slow.
Also, during that time, we were still dating other people, and we were going through our own personal lives aside of this friendship of ours.
And how did the person you were dating and the person they were dating?
We were all friends.
Like, so you guys were like a group?
Yes, we were a group.
You always
friends.
hang like that.
We would always hang
so
like
you're
that.
dating this one is dating
yes, so it never became a problem. Well, the only thing that became a problem is when my ex-boyfriend got jealous of our friendship.
You see now?
But it was his friend also.
Yeah,
so I was like, dude, like, you've known him for a very long time, even more than me. Like, don't you trust your friend?
I just got to have it right. Now look at you. Now look at you now.
No. Yabana, like when a guy starts doubting themselves, like when you start doubting yourself, that's when my spirit is shifting.
Like having insecurity.
Why are you being insecure? But I'm here. That's my problem. That's my problem. Why are you being insecure? But I'm here in front of you. I give my all to you, and then all of a sudden you are insecure. Like, what the fuck?
Because you're hanging with some dude.
It's not just some dude to him.
Yes, and do you know that usually friends, they are the most dangerous. Yabo? When never gone back with, they will bang him. Because they know what happens, they know your secrets, they know your all the moves. So it's highly that they will do it with someone they know, someone close by. And emotionally, you guys, you're there for each other as friends. So the moment someone opens to you emotionally, you can have access to all points, to all pressure points.
Okay.
That's what I think. And as a man, I will never hang around a girl just J.
Well, I was not there, So, like, once we got everything out of the way, like everyone was out of the way, it was just like
two of you.
It was just the two of us now, So I was still not there, but he was the one that came and told me, this is it. This is
obvious. That's exactly what is happening. Like, so don't trust that you were friends. It was purely friendship. He wanted to. He just didn't have the guts, or you were not available emotionally.
Maybe. I don't know.
So the moment he sees that it's now you're open now, he jumped in. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, you just validated it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did you watch?
I'm done.
Did you watch the Nak and Casper boxing match?
Casper got his ass whipped.
Yes.
Like
Casper was knocked
I
out.
was in a taxi on Friday when I was going to work.
Yeah.
So they announced that they would be fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ladies in the taxi, yo, hayi uzomnyisa uNek music uCasper kaloku ngumXhosa lo one. I'm like, what? Is it just because he's a Xhosa guy? That's what I was asking her. She's like, ambona uCasper bethi vosho nje lo wana yena uNek unengalo gaga. I'm like, wow. In the taxi, I'm always like listening.
Yeah, it's conversation.
I'm just looking at the front and like laughing. Like it's so funny to just like experience like where you get like a different perspective from people.
Exactly what they think. And
you know.
I honestly thought I wanted.
At some point, I did also think that Casper will be like whipping his ass because everyone trusted Nak music.
I did.
Most,
I wanted Nak.
So I was like in between, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me just watch. Let me just look.
I watched that match. I wanted Nak to win the match. And there was a point. I think first round. The guy was coming. Casper was coming, but now the gas ran out. He ran out of gas, and
then he started hugging.
Exactly. Now he was hugging that guy. He was hugging Nak left, right, and center. And there was a point when they both fell. And I think that really showed me the amateur side of the guys. That these guys, they are entertainers.
Yeah.
They are musicians. They are not fighters. They're not professional boxers, right? Because there was a point where you could see that now they are still in boxing, but now it's gone. These guys, they're street. Now this is like street fight.
Street fight.
You understand? All the professionalism, like a box, it was gone. Now you could see Nike versus Casper. Like the two of them, where blows were flying. They were missing. You could see funny false punches and what distance. And you're like, these guys. That's the reason why they at one point they both fell. Because of the stand, how you're standing and how you're throwing those jabs.
And the footwork also.
Exactly, all those things. Then because suddenly it was Zulu man, there's a Xhosa guy.
Yeah, he's like, you
But it was a good thing, man. Big up to those guys who organized it.
It's also like it's very nice to like see like celebrities that that they are like embracing some other stuff more than music, and they're doing it together.
Yep.
So obviously someone will invest and then they want to fight also. Maybe it's just for a cause or something.
They made money. Casper, I think, and his group, they really made a lot of money, because if you see a match being flighted on the Super Sport, obvious khaki envelopes and the checks and. Someone secured the bag. And I hear someone wants to fight Big Zulu. I don't know who that would be.
Is there someone that wants to fight Big Zulu now?
Yeah, there were. No,
I can't wait.
It was just people. There's just people were talking about it, and I was like, Big Zulu. That guy's too big, man. So we'll see what happens. And I think Casper was actually asking for a rematch with Nak music after the defeat, but I don't think that's a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah, because he was beaten, and that's it. Because the next match, I don't think it will.
He might just accept defeat, and that's all.
That's it.
It was a game. It was not personal. So why does he want a rematch now?
Yeah, I want a rematch of what's his name, Prince KB, and I want a match of Prince KB and Nak music. Those guys, they've got personal vendettas. Yes, they actually have got beef. They really need to settle it, and I think it's best for them to settle it. Yeah, yes, those guys they don't see eye to eye.
Yeah, I didn't know.
They don't see eye to eye. They were on Twitter at some point throwing
shade
at each other, and you know what that means. So they don't see eye to eye. So I would love to watch Nike versus Prince KB music. You know, see the fight happening.
When
I think
it gets
that
personal, it gets
personal.
dangerous, and it gets very interesting. You get intrigued.
It is. I don't know who
Little
can.
bit.
I don't know who can ever fight in Zimbabwe. I haven't really been following the beefs happening, but maybe they're just socialites. In Zimbabwe, there are people who challenge each other over money and girls, and who is they say like I'm the guy on top. I'm the one who the streets are talking about. You know what I mean? So suddenly there's an influx of mbingas. Mbingas in Zimbabwe, these are, what do you call them? Ballers. Or people who claim to have money. They're called mbingas in Zim. And recently I've seen a lot of an influx in these guys who challenge each other that I've got more money, I can spend. And I heard Focalista was given a 4,000 US tip when he performed in Zimbabwe over the weekend. 4,000 US, that's a thing around 55,000 just as a tip. Like, then he got 4K USD as a tip in Zimbabwe. So this is what happens over they show off, right? Cars, money, girls,
clothes,
champagne,
everything,
and they take it to social media. Right, and all these socialites now, they want to be, I am the guy with the money, I am the guy with the money, I'm the one, I'm the boss. So there's always a fight over
who's more popular.
Yes, exactly.
Popularity.
You see, now they're using that to claim their fame.
Okay.
They're using money, using cars, using girls, and things like that. So in terms of, for me to say let's have celebrities who can have a fight like that in Zim, I don't know any artist who's got beef. There might be there.
Other than
exactly. Yeah.
I'm the one
with the money, and the Mbingas are doing that in Zim. So
we fight with money here.
I don't know. Man. They claim to have money.
Yeah.
In Zim they claim to have money. You know the stories of Jinimbi, who I feel social media and all the entertainment industry, they miss the guy. Jinimbi he started all this Instagram TV thing and what he was always there giving girls 500 rands, 1,000 rands just to track. You see, things like that. Yeah, he had money, he could.
Okay.
And he's one guy who I feel, Zimbabwe miss him. Africa miss him, the world misses him, because that guy was everywhere.
Okay.
He was everywhere. I've heard certain podcasts where they were talking about him. Mark G has been talking about him, and at one point I think they were claiming that he actually took their girls. So Zim has got socialites, but they're not gonna be as big and as entertaining as Jinimbi was, before.
Okay, I can understand.
Yeah, before his death, and which I would like to say rest in peace, G. This guy he took it to the next level.
Okay.
He had money, he had cars, he had the girls.
Well, sometimes, I feel like people with money, and they are not stingy about it. I feel like that's where God blesses you the most, where you just give. You just give, and He gives back, even double.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And what else happened this week? The rains. I saw there are floods in KZN.
What?
Don't tell me you don't know about this.
No, I don't know. I've been at work, and my mind is
there are floods in KZN. Houses are flooding. Cars are going. It's crazy.
There's this thing now, because the cold season started very, very late, very early this year.
Okay.
And I don't think it's something that I was researching about, that the sun is quite further from Earth now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's getting cold very quickly and whatsoever. And I don't know about the floods. I don't know it's this bad.
It's bad. It's bad. Go on Twitter, go on even on Instagram, or go on TikTok. You will see houses are flooding, cars are going, people are dying. in KZN.
Just
it's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. Is it because of the drainage system, or is it because of just too much rains?
Yeah.
You know, or it's that time of the year or that moment when God decides we are gonna lina too much sin. I'm wiping the world, and I'm gonna start with KZN.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's sad.
It's serious and it's very sad.
I watched it in the morning. It's crazy. I didn't know about it. See, so I had to text friends and family around that place.
If they okay,
are you guys okay, or what's happening? Blah blah blah. Like, bro, it's bad. It's been raining.
Yeah.
I don't know other parts of South Africa which were being hit by the floods, but I know for sure KZN is you know it's bad. Yeah. You see cars.
Because I also feel like also here in Kayamandi, we're also lucky that our place is like on a hill.
On a hill.
You know, because our drainage system is very bad. And when it's raining, it gets full, and the road it just comes.
And imagine the toilets.
Oh God, oh Lord, it becomes so nasty and smells bad.
I know. I've
but we just if we were on a flat surface, we could have like had a flood a long time ago.
And once you guys have floods with the kind of houses in Kayamande and in most of
everything would be like
these locations, you'll be left sleeping outside.
Exactly.
No electricity, no home, no what, and I know sometimes when it really gets bad, there's always water logged in houses
around somewhere, but it doesn't get very bad at all.
Because because of the hills, you're like up there. That's what saves you.
I'm like, we are lucky. That's what I'm saying. We're very lucky just because of that. And people from KZN, we are very sorry about your tragic
it's crazy
event. It's very crazy, and we are good luck, and may God bless you guys to fix everything.
It's leaving a lot of people without houses, a lot of people without food, clothes. People are losing everything, like you see a house just crumbling like that. Because they are saying now that the ground is shaking, right, because of too much water. So at the end of the day, a house can shake and crumble down, just like that. That's what's happening now.
Become like there's gonna be sinkholes if the ground is shaking like that. It's not gonna be stable anymore for people to live there.
That's what's happening. And what's your thought? What's your view about the killings happening of foreigners and the claims that foreigners they are criminals? This is the narrative which moves around Uguti. Mostly Zimbabweans and Nigerians, but mostly now it's all about the Zimbabweans. They need to leave South Africa. These guys are criminals. These guys are robbing us. These guys are killing us. I don't know.
I just got so mad right now, like for real. I got really mad. God.
It's crazy when you see people burning a human being. That's inhuman. Your morals are gone. You don't have any conscience. As far as I'm concerned, we can solve things in different ways other than burning.
Yes.
And see a human being burn. That person has got kids, has got family.
I couldn't imagine.
There are certain ways to address conflicts than pouring petrol on a human being or paraffin or gasoline and burning them, setting them alight. And I see they'll be hitting you with sticks, and the video you can't. I failed to watch it, and
I can't watch such stuff, to be honest. I get very
But that's what's happening. It's happening. It's
what I can say is that South Africans shouldn't feel like other people are stealing their country or their jobs or they robbed or whatever. It's something that has been happening since before the foreigners came this side. And first of all, we are all foreigners in this world. you don't owe nothing, okay?
Exactly.
You don't owe Zimbabwe, you don't own South Africa, whoever you are that feels entitled of being like a person that is feeling entitled of like South Africa. Even if you're South African, you don't feel entitled to be like, I can do anything to other people.
Yeah, to other people. Yeah.
You know, it's very bad. You know, we should not try to be God, guys. Come on. We should not do that. We should not like make decisions that will affect us at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you know,
because who are you to?
Because who are you to do that?
To say I've got the right to take a life.
Exactly.
You understand?
You know, who are you to do that? But
then at the end of the day, were these guys arrested? Were they prosecuted? What happened to them? Because obviously, when a video is circulating, you can see faces. You can tell who did this. You can walk in the location of Deep Sloot and you know names that Wuti Muzbanbani killed. So were these guys brought to book, or people are just commenting and saying all the bullshit without getting the perpetrators?
Yeah.
That's where my concern is, and you always see rest in peace Inyati, rest in peace this, may your family be comforted and everything. But then what? After that? What is happening after that? Because at the end of the day, this is not gonna bring the guy back. The pain he went through,
and the pain that the family is going through right now,
his wife,
it's unforgivable.
His kids. What is happening to the people who did that? And setting a certain human being on fire and hitting the head like you are hitting a snack, even snakes. Even come on, I've seen people. What's his name? Ket Zuma, who plays for West Ham. A few months back, he was taken in by police for questioning because he kicked the cat. He didn't kill the cat. He kicked the cat.
It.
Right, and he was suspended. He lost deals and whatever. But when a human being is being killed in broad daylight by people, we only go and say condolences, this, and there's no compensation, there's no arrest made. Then you wonder, what is the world turning into? What we can only do right these days is during the times of tragedy.
What did he do specifically?
I don't really know, but my worry is now people, instead of stopping violence, they pull out phones to capture videos.
Yes.
You understand? They'll rather have you killed,
yes,
and they won't even stop it, but rather want the full film for social media, for likes.
Like, how is it your first instinct to pull out your phone and record something, other than your first instincts of like, please
let me
stop.
save your life.
No, stop. This is not what we should do.
Yeah.
I feel like phones these days, they just got us into zombie modes of like, we need to capture everything that's happening, and some other people, they don't want to see those things. Like such terrible things that are happening, but it is important. I could understand in it, like, people want to, like, most of the times in it, as our generation right now, we feel like we can justify our things, through social media, because that's where we get support, and I do support that, yes. Yeah. But at the same time, it's too much right now.
There's a lot of things.
Too much.
A lot of things happening.
When something that's happening that's very important, and you decide to pull out your phone first, instead of you saying no to those other people.
No to the killings. No to this. People are pulling out phones to capture it on social media. So that's the world we are living in. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's very sad.
Yep. It's sad. What else happened this week? I've been working, Gaia. It's been crazy, and things happen at work. At one point I thought of just quitting. I can't. Sometimes I can't stand bosses and people who tell you what to do and people who think you're wrong. I'm like, I'm leaving this. So I know a few episodes we spoke about having people on
Yeah.
on board. So we're gonna do a show. So we'll only reveal the names and what when we're about to do it. But
Yeah.
I think in our next episode we might have a different guest just to feel and see and talk to them in depth about life and music
Whatever they're doing.
and everything else. You know what I mean? So I think it will be an exciting gig. I don't know what else. If you've got something to say, otherwise.
No, I have nothing to say. All I have to say is please subscribe and like. You know.
Keep
And
connect. This is your uncle and Akama. She's looking
we
stunning
out
today. She's
today.
looking stunning and different. Are we ever gonna see them dread again?
Never again, my guy. Unless I decide to put them on again. But in 50 years' time.
Shit. It's good. So it's in 50 years you'll be wrinkled. And your hair will be turning brown, you're grey.
Grey.
But now you put your dread back, which is black.
No,
How's
I don't
that
want. I don't want. I don't want anymore. Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe and like and follow and comment. See you on the next show. Rebound. This is your uncle in the coma on Cape Connect.
Bye.